In This Week in Military History on May 4th, 1864, General Ulysses S. Grant led the Union Army across the Rapidan River, the largest tributary of the Rappahannock River in Virginia, in preparation for one of the bloodiest encounters of the Civil War. Given command of all Union armies in what would be the first action of his Overland Campaign, Grant sought to put his forces between Confederate General Robert E. Lee's Army of Northern Virginia and Richmond, Virginia, the Confederate capital. Grant pushed his men through the wilderness of Spotsylvania County, attempting to get ahead of Lee and maneuver to more favorable ground. Knowing that his army had no advantage on open ground, Lee positioned his men in the wilderness, seeking to use terrain in his favor and to weaken the Union Army's artillery effectiveness. Lee dispatched his 2nd Corps northeastward along the Orange Turnpike, while his 3rd Corps advanced along the Orange Plank Road to the south. Not recognizing that this was the forward units of a larger body of men, Grant's men engaged Confederate forces and the Battle of the Wilderness began. Savage and brutal fighting lasted from May 5th to May 7th, and both sides took heavy losses before withdrawing their forces. While the Battle of the Wilderness was tactically inconclusive, the Overland Campaign itself was an operational success for the Union Army and marked the beginning of the Union's strategy of attrition that it was far better positioned to win. Join us next time for another segment of This Week in Military History with the Pritzker Military Museum and Library.